Hi everybody and welcome to another video on my channel. In today's video we're going to be touring a brand new villa about to hit the market located in Las Iguanas, Cap Cana. It is a spectacular 6-bedroom villa, fully furnished, brand new, everything modern inside with future views of the new golf course. Stay tuned and let's go check it out. And guys, we're now inside this gorgeous villa. You can see that the very entry has a very large, beautiful pivoting door. And another thing I wanted to mention is that, of course, the villa has 2 stories. On the ground floor, we actually have 2 bedrooms, and on the second floor, we have 4 additional bedrooms, so 6 in total, right? What is very impressive, and you can feel it as soon as you enter the villa, is this incredible ceiling height that we have. So actually, I don't know how well you can perceive it in the video, but we actually have around 23 feet of ceiling height in this living room area, right? So here it definitely feels like a very, very spacious villa, which it is. But you know, the ceiling height definitely gives this amplitude to this living and dining areas. So guys, this villa is about to hit the Cap Cana market and it's going to be listed at $2,888,000. Now, something I wanted to discuss and express to all of you guys that we currently have a bit of a gap in the Cap Cana villa market. So we either have golf view villas that are close to 3 million, 2.9 million roughly, or we have villas that are ready below $2 million. But there's nothing with golf views in the $2 million range, in the low to mid $2 million, absolutely nothing, right? When it comes to ready villas, we have villas in construction, but nothing really ready. And this is something that's going to definitely bridge that gap, and it's going to be a spectacular opportunity. Again, in the low to 2 million range, 2,288,000, you can get a brand new 6-bedroom villa with gorgeous, soon-to-be views of the new Las Iguanas golf course, right? So this is something that's definitely going to make an impact on the Cap Cana market. I wanted to briefly mention something about the finishes of the villa. Throughout, you will see that it's, again, very modern, very bright. We do have a lot of natural light coming pretty much through all sides of the villa. Even above the staircase, we have some extra windows going all the way up to the ceiling. And on the other side as well, we have additional windows on the second level of the villa itself, right? So we do have a lot of the natural light coming here without even have any additional lights on. On top of that, you can see that the finishes, again, are very modern, bright, white and black, combination of colors and elements throughout the villa, which of course is very popular, and it does well in the rental market because the people want to see the brand new modern style nowadays. The old is out, the new is in, and this is what rents well. We have this wall finish in the living room that actually goes all the way up, all 23 feet up. Right, so it's a very, very tall wall right here, and they have done the entire decor all the way up. This is PVC paneling, of course, for decoration purposes, but it does look very nice and high quality as well. And a very large TV here in the living room. As you can see, this is over 100 inches large, right? So it's a huge living room TV, which of course is something that a villa of this magnitude needs, and it fits right in this living room. You can see throughout the entire villa how it was very beautifully decorated, again, all with these modern combination of colors, very Art Deco. And actually, all of these, the vast majority of furniture was imported from Italy. And you will see throughout the villa that they actually have some beautiful art pieces that are hanging on the walls. So actually, all of these were imported from Vietnam. It's an interesting fact, and that's why you'll see that they actually look very unique and not something that you can typically buy locally very easily in Punta Cana. They're hard to find, and these are magnificent pieces. Something important to mention, that not all of the art pieces are included in the price. The villa is actually selling with all of them except for one that I'm going to show that's located on the second floor. But all of the other art pieces that you see displayed on the walls and throughout the house itself do come included in the sale. Connected to the living room, here we actually have a dining table with 12 chairs, right? So it's a very spacious dining table. And again, the entire villa on the ground floor does have that open space concept, right? So everything is very integrated. And again, the ceiling height really makes it feel special and even bigger than it actually is. Just so you guys are aware, this villa actually has about 6,500 square feet of construction size. Of course, that counts the ground floor, the second floor, and it also includes the outdoor construction, which is the pool and a little bit of the patio area itself, right? So very spacious villa. And again, most importantly is that this villa's view is going to change very soon. And as soon as we go outside, I'm going to show what's going to happen. And once it does, the value of the villa is going to be even higher because, of course, once you add the view, everything goes up immediately. And guys, we're now in the kitchen of the villa, which also, of course, is integrated with the living and dining area itself. I like how they have this beautiful kitchen island in the middle with the breakfast bar here. So, of course, you can also have a snack or on the go right here in the kitchen. We also have a beautiful combination of colors here because we do have the white countertop with the brown finishing here, which of course does contribute and combines with all this modern black and white decor of the villa itself. Now, what's also very important to mention is that the villa does include high-end appliances that are already installed in it. What we can see here actually is that it does have the Samsung bespoke fridge, which is one of the better fridges you can get for sure. And on top of that, you can see that it does have 2 ovens as well, also Samsung, right? So high-end appliances and all pretty much new, right? Because the villa has been pretty much built and completed and upgraded about a year ago in the rental market for about 6 months. So it hasn't been used much, which is why you can see that everything still looks brand new and pretty much untouched. And of course, like most villas of this level in Cap Cana, this one also does have a hot kitchen and a maid's room area, which connects directly, of course, to the cold kitchen. Now, usually the hot kitchens do not have a high level of finish. However, here it does look pretty nice still. Again, even in the hot kitchen connected to the maid's area, we do have, you know, this kind of color palette similar to the entire villa itself. And it does look quite modern and pretty useful, right, as well. When somebody rents a villa of this level, you can for sure expect them to request staff on site, a cook, personal chef, very, very common in rentals of this type. And this staff would typically use this area to cook and prepare meals. It's a beautiful thing to do when renting a villa like this, and definitely highly recommended. And of course, before we head outside to everybody's favorite and most awaited area of the villa, we're going to check out the 2 bedrooms that are located on the ground floor of the villa. Now, as I always say, it's very important to have at least 1 bedroom when it comes to villas of this size on the ground floor, because you're always going to have some guests or, for example, parents that, you know, do not want to walk up the stairs, and for resale purposes, it's a great idea to have it included. So in this first bedroom on the ground floor, as soon as we walk in, we do have an ensuite bathroom. To the left-hand side, we have a walk-in closet as well, and then we have a very spacious king-size bed with about a 50-inch TV right in front of it, right? So it's a beautiful bedroom, again, for a guest bedroom on the ground floor. It is very spacious and it does feel very ample in terms of space. We will see the master bedroom soon, but that one is actually located on the second floor. So on this ground floor, we have 2 guest bedrooms and the master is upstairs. And guys, straight across from the bedroom we just saw, we have the second bedroom on the ground floor, which actually has 2 queen beds, right? Which of course fits more guests. As this is a rental property, you do want to have bedrooms that have multiple beds, of course, 2 twins or 2 queens, because of course it helps fit more people and it's just way more convenient. Important to mention that this bedroom does not have a walk-in closet. However, you do have a closet here, which of course you can use to store some of your stuff, and of course perfect for, you know, the rentals. You always need to have some kind of storage space, and of course we have extra drawers here so they can also keep their belongings there. Now, this bedroom does not have an ensuite bathroom. It's the only one that doesn't. However, it does have a full bathroom right outside of it that does, of course, have a full shower, sink, and a toilet. The reason it's kept this way is because it also allows people from the living room, of course, and guests to access it without having to enter any of the bedrooms. However, this is not the only bathroom that does serve kind of the guest bathroom purpose, because there's another one over here I'm going to show you that is also a guest bathroom. So we basically kind of have two guest bathrooms on the ground level of the villa. And guys, we're now going to check out the outdoor area of the villa, which of course has a beautiful pool outside. The lot size here is about 7,500 square feet, more or less. And again, construction size 6,500 square feet. So it is a relatively very big villa, right? Constructed on a 7,500 square feet lot, but that of course does include both levels. What is also important to mention that as of right now, we do not have a view because the golf course right in front is under construction. However, in only a couple of months, we're going to have the golf course ready. The villa is facing in its entirety the driving range of the new Las Iguanas golf course. In case you guys didn't know, the Las Iguanas golf course is fully under construction. As of today, as of March 2026, we have 12 holes fully completed, 9 of which you can play. So the golf course is partially open already. However, it's going to be fully open. All 18 holes are going to be done by November of 2026, right? So very important. It's definitely going to change the value of properties around it, including this very villa we're looking at today, because of course, once the golf is completed, once we actually get a view, everything changes drastically because there's only so much view you can get in Cap Cana. It's definitely getting very limited. This outdoor area also has a space for a barbecue, and it does come with the outdoor dining area, right, as well. So it's very good if you like entertaining, and hosting and barbecuing, which is what we definitely do in the Dominican Republic and in Cap Cana especially. It's a great addition to have. Now, it's important to mention that this villa has a rental contract with an official property management company. This particular property management company has supplied the villa with certain small kitchen appliances, with this barbecue, cutlery, towels, linens, right? All of that actually belongs to the property management company. So the villa does not come with those small and minor items included. So it's very important to know. However, it's very easy to replace. You can buy a barbecue, in a million places in Punta Cana, not to mention cutlery, towels, and linens, which in general are a personal item when you think about it, especially if it's been used by a bunch of people who rent it. You would want to get your own, right? But just for disclosure purposes, it's important to know that those minor items that belong to the property management company do not come included in the sale. And another feature that I wanted to mention that we do have in this outdoor area right here is that we actually have a bathroom, right? So of course, if you have people over, and in general, if you're enjoying your pool, you would want to have a bathroom outdoors so you don't really go in the villa wet, right? So this is a very good thing to have on the outdoors. And also we do have a shower. Of course, if you're sunbathing, you want to take a shower, you don't have to go in, you can do it right here. And another very important feature to have in your villa or apartment is the mosquito nets, right? This is, I believe, highly underrated. Yes, we don't have a million mosquitoes here, but obviously we're in the Caribbean. We're going to have bugs and mosquitoes trying to enter at night, especially if you want to enjoy that night breeze. You want to leave everything open. You want to have people over enjoy, or just want to, spend some time indoors with having that fresh air coming in the villa, right? So this is a beautiful addition because you basically close this and you're protected 100%. And guys, that was it for the ground floor of the villa. Let's head upstairs and check out the remaining bedrooms. And guys, we're now located on the second floor of this gorgeous villa where we actually have 4 full bedrooms with ensuite bathrooms. But before we proceed with seeing those bedrooms, I wanted to mention that here on the second floor, we also have this little mini gym area that you can actually expand, of course, and add a couple of more weights and make it a bit more complete. But this is a great spot to do that. And a lot of new villas and a lot of people do demand and do want to have a mini gym on site as well. And once again, to reiterate on my previous comments, the wall artwork is included in the sales of the price. However, this particular one on the second floor right next to the treadmill is not. So this is the only art piece on the wall that does not come included with the villa. And guys, this is the master bedroom of this villa. As you can see, it is very, very spacious. And again, the entire decor throughout the villa is very modern, very much to the liking of, well, all of you know, the modern design, the new design, which is now popular. Black and white design, and of course, very beautiful furniture that was actually throughout the entire villa imported in its entirety. So all of this furniture was imported. As you can tell, the quality is actually very high. Starting with this bed right here, if you take a look at this bed, it's absolutely insane because it actually has USB chargers embedded in the bed. It has LED lighting beneath it, lights above, and it even has built-in speakers, right? So just so you can see the level of quality the furniture has, it's absolutely amazing. Before we head to the master bathroom and check that one out, I wanted to show you guys the balcony that's located on the second floor of the house, right? So we can step out here and see this ample space. The whole balcony connects from this end all the way to that end, and it's very, very spacious. Of course, it's only connected to the master bedroom on the second floor. And as I mentioned before, something very important that's going to happen in a couple of months this year is that this entire view is going to be changed, right? So you're not going to be looking at this. You're going to be looking at the driving range of the new golf course of Las Iguanas. It is officially expected to open in November this year, so we're almost there, a couple of months out. They're working really, really hard at finishing the entire golf course, so very, very soon, this villa is going to have a completely different view. Straight from the master bedroom, here we actually have a walk-in closet, which is very spacious. However, remember that the villa was recently built, so there are still some areas for improvement. Of course, as of right now, it's being used as a rental 100% of the time, and you would eventually perhaps want to add some more of the built-in closet, especially in the master bedroom, but it does have a lot of space and potential to do so. And right now we're located in the master bathroom, where we do have two sets of vanities. As usual, we have this beautiful LED mirror on the wall, which of course has the heating feature and the LED feature around it. To my right, and a little bit separate, we do have the toilet itself. And coming this way, we have a huge shower. If you guys take a look, this is definitely a lot of space. You could for sure fit a whole other shower in here. But yeah, something that's always nice to see, a lot of the shower space itself. And the master bathroom actually connects to another balcony located on the second floor, which does face the front of the villa. So you do see the driving range road here in Las Iguanas. However, even though you still have a lot of space here, you can do some yoga, you can do some meditation. It's the perfect place for that. And this second balcony on the second floor actually wraps around here, and it even reaches all the way to the second corner of the house, right? So a lot of balcony space on the second floor, and of course on the ground floor as well. And guys, we're now entering the second bedroom on the second floor, which is of course a guest bedroom. But even so, all of the bedrooms in this villa do feel very spacious for guests, and of course for rental purposes, you definitely want to have a little bit more of that spacious feel to it, especially in Cap Cana, right, for this type of a rental client. As I was mentioning before, all the furniture looks very, very good. It's been on the rental market for about 6 months now. The villa was delivered recently, so the owners did make a lot of improvements to it. And again, they had to import everything. They decided to import everything from Italy, all the furniture, which is why you'll see that the quality is absolutely astonishing in most parts of the villa. So moving on from here, if we head this way, we actually have an ensuite bathroom here as well. The ensuite bathroom actually does connect to a walk-in closet as well in this bedroom, which is actually very spacious as well. Walking into the third bedroom on the second floor, as soon as we walk in, to the left, we have an ensuite bathroom. And we also have a walk-in closet, which is very interesting actually, that on the second floor of the villa, we have 3 bedrooms with walk-in closets, right? So a lot of that storage space that always comes in handy. And then of course, arriving over here, we have a very, very spacious, I believe a king-size bed in this third bedroom on the second floor. And of course, I believe a 60-inch TV, 55-inch TV. Very, very good size. What I really like in these bedrooms, what they've done, that are facing the street side, to kind of give more privacy to the actual bedrooms. They have done this type of finish, which still allows a lot of that natural light in. However, it does give you full privacy. And of course, you know, it contributes to the overall aesthetics of the very villa. So this is a very, very nice finish, which doesn't really obstruct privacy at all. And straight across from that last bedroom we just saw, this is the final bedroom on the second floor. Here we do not have a walk-in closet. However, we do have some storage space here that you can definitely use, that the guests can use, right, when they rent the villa as well. Very important to have at least some kind of storage spaces in every bedroom, right? In this fourth bedroom, we do have a set of single beds. So we have 2 single beds over here. And of course, we do have as well the ensuite bathroom, even in this bedroom. And guys, that was it for the tour of this gorgeous 6-bedroom villa located in Las Iguanas, Cap Cana. Remember, this is a very rare opportunity on the market because this gap that I was talking about, it is very rare to find a villa that will have gorgeous golf views in the $2 million range, right? So this is the opportunity on the market right now. Once again, $2,888,000, spectacular brand new villa, which is absolutely move-in ready. As always, thank you guys for watching. If you'd like to see more of these videos, make sure to drop a comment down below with the future suggestions, and make sure to hit that like, share, and subscribe button. And I look forward to seeing you all in my future videos as well. Have a wonderful weekend, everybody, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.